I'm in the middle of building my dream business. Many hurdles in front of me, but growing a ton and taking you along the way. You probably have dreams too, so let's figure out things together and fire out our best lines. So far, I've managed to build an award-winning coffee shop. Unfortunately, I closed that shop because I made a big mistake on location, and we're currently figuring out where to go next and turn that into a profit-generating business.
Tell me that's not cute, bro.
The restaurant industry is filled with terrible food that destroys people's health, so I'm building a health brand, and we're starting in the coffee industry. It's never been done before like we're doing it, so it's tricky, but I'm excited to figure it all out in this series. We're in New Britain, Connecticut, home of Stanley Tools, and I'm being inspired to build something great. Join me and let's navigate life better together. In this episode, I'm trying to figure out how to pay our current debt that we incurred because of bad decisions in version 1 of my health brand.
We're invested in New Britain.
And I want to set up a proper audio solution for this series. Make myself some coffee. I'm trying to simplify so I can retake my time and create more opportunities for this dream I believe is God-given. Locally roasted is always the way to go, bro. If my plan works, I'll have more time back and I'll be able to easily pay off this crazy $35,000 my business owes right now. Let's see if we can resurrect this dream business and impact people with deliciousness that makes them feel good. Welcome to NAV. Let's see if we can set up a rock. If you watched last episode, you know how me and Rocks at this moment don't have the friendliest relationship. I broke my collarbone and all of my ribs on my right side.
This guy and me are gonna be friends right now because it's gonna help me set up the shot I want to get.
It was such a huge blow and setback to progress, but I'm getting through it and I'm seeking to progress myself to the point where I'm 100% challenging myself to grow and to be a more advanced person. So daily I'm looking for the little wins and I'm challenging myself right here, right now.
Alright, so I haven't done a jump in a minute, bro, and I'm over here. I can barely do this, but I'm over here trying to go forward in life, man, instead of staying stuck.
Staying stuck in life is just the opposite of what I feel called to. Some people will take the safe path. I just don't feel called to that. I feel called to be a pioneer. Being a pioneer means risking it all. It means doing something no one else has ever done. And that always comes with some form of risk.
That was not the most bueno. Look how high my seat is. Forgot to put it down. And the boys aren't so happy with me right now.
Someone's got to go and pave the path forward. Otherwise, humanity is just going to continue being the same old, right?
That was pretty cool though, man. I made it over that thing. I can't believe it. A month and a half ago on this soil, I was sprawled out. One knocked out of me. For 30 minutes, I was on the floor because I couldn't get up. Everything was shifting. I don't know how them BMX pros do it, man. Honestly. Whew. Yeah, that's why I'm not a BMX pro or action sports pro.
This bike ride was super encouraging.
My hood,
I did my first jump, and it's encouraging me that my endurance is not as bad as I thought it was.
They did good.
Seeing these little wins along the way is awesome, as parts of my life are in disarray.
Man, all this stuff. All that's still from miel. Look at this.
Currently, my house is the storage unit for my coffee shop, and boy,
Look at that. What's that say? You are loved. Wow, that's nice. Man, look at this too.
My whole life right now is experiencing discomfort because of this failure at the first location,
Gotta get this stuff out of here, man.
which I gotta be okay with for now until I figure out a few other things. If I'm not careful, I'll dwell on the wrong thing and want to quit. And then there's these really beautiful moments where I find hope. Right now I'm setting up my new improved audio system. There's nothing like getting something new in the mail you've been waiting for a long time. It's exciting to get into it, bro.
Yes. Oh, that's plastic.
I need to have really good audio for this series. Why? Because I always want to progress. I want to get better at everything that I do. So I'm innovating. I'm trying better ways of doing audio. Right now, as I unpack this package of new audio equipment, it seems like I might have the perfect solution. But there's just hurdle after hurdle about to hit me.
This guy says we got this guy now.
We have gotta have good audio for this series. So I invested into $50 worth of equipment to make it easier for me to record with my phone and get really good audio.
And there we go.
So the idea is I could haul around that piece of equipment with me in a bag and easily have really good audio. And the audio would be baked into the video recording. Game changer. That would save me tons of time in syncing audio. Just needed to convert a camcorder audio mic device to my phone. So this is the setup. And I was thinking, man, this is gonna crush.
Put this on there. Now I'm like a legit vlogger, bro. Check that out. Bow.
All right, so I finally tested the audio for this setup. I'm gonna check the audio. Hopefully it's good. 1, 2. Hello, hello, hello. Dude, audio noise and terrible, like clipping and Then I tested this other setup because that was garbage.
Okay, I think I got.
And then this setup with the H1N, and that was garbage.
I should be sounding amazing right now.
I just ended up getting so frustrated.
Does that sound good?
All right, so how is that audio? Is it better? So version 1 of audio setup started sounding decent. This is a good example of it. I hope it sounds cool. But there was always this muffin top thing on the corner of my screen and I couldn't get rid of it. My setup just not work. That has been so annoying. I was waiting so long for this setup, almost a week, and it's just garbage, bro. It sounds terrible. So annoying. But this is the problem. Tested it with this microphone, the whole setup, and it sounds really good, but this is not the best vlogging on the camera type microphone. So I need something super convenient to haul around, and I think I found it.
All right, bro. We are locked and loaded, and check me out.
This baby right here on top of my phone is the solution.
Wow. All right, so we got audio for sure.
It's like the Ferrari for everyday vlogging when it comes to microphones.
Let's walk in front of this dude, see if it's legit.
And praise the Lord, man, I found this first generation
Bro, how is it, man?
Rode Go for under $100.
Do I have like pretty good audio?
I got it for $70. Ha! Bro, yes.
Hard to get to this point.
Wait, let's run that back real quick so you see the most amazing transition in audio.
This better be
amazing because I've been saving and I've been trying so hard to get to this point in my
Did you hear that?
video series career.
This is okay. That sounds good, but the problems for really good audio have not been fully resolved, as you'll see in a minute.
Everything online and all of my research says this is going to be bulletproof.
Unfortunately, I still have a lot of hurdles ahead of me for amazing audio. Sharing my story of how I'm building my dream business is really important to me because I think it's going to help a lot of people. So there's no way I'm going to give up on really good audio. There's a lesson to be learned in this series because of not giving up, and I can't wait to share it with you. So the next day I woke up and I set up my studio to record the game plan for this getting out of debt plan that we have. We have $35K and I'm trying to get out of that debt. So it no longer makes me a slave, but man, problems arose in the audio.
Yes.
What do you do when you keep failing over
Yes,
and over and over again?
sir.
You hear that noise? That
We are
disruption?
making moves, aren't we?
There's a lesson to be learned.
Bro,
Just don't give up.
I just need to take a break. Just hearing and just getting to this point in the edit is frustrating.
Did you notice?
No, I already know.
The audio on this is terrible. And I'm using this mic that I thought I had figured out how to use.
But, bro, I'm just going to go. I need to get a bike ride in. If you're an entrepreneur and you're stuck
Just learned
and or frustrated, like I am right now that this video is not finished,
I had the microphone in backwards
get a mountain bike and take a bike ride.
and it
Get
was
into the
pressing against my skin, and I totally messed up this whole section that I wanted to jump to.
and go to your favorite coffee shop or go to your favorite cafe and just take a breather.
I wanted to go to my favorite coffee shop to de-stress and demo this really sweet microphone. And then I totally mess up the audio. This whole thing is about audio and fixing the audio, and I think I fixed it, and yet again I have terrible audio. Coldest, windiest day.
Yeah, bro. Got my first bunny hop. First bunny hop. Without pain. Dude, I can't believe I'm bunny hopping right now, though. Bro. They're closed, dude. Seriously? Well, that's my favorite coffee shop. They're expanding. What in the world's going on today? I got out here to get less frustrated, and now I'm more frustrated. All right, well, let's go back home. Nah, I'm going to Starbucks. All right, yeah, we got her done. That's a complicated order because I want this instead of simple syrup. I'll tell you why in a minute. So simple syrup kills your immune system. Honey builds it up. I don't like getting sick, so I do honey. But it just gets really cumbersome and annoying. And so that's why my coffee shop exists. We want to make people feel good with honey instead of simple syrup. And we want to make iced drinks really easy to make. It's just that simple. We're taking out all the complication on making a honey simple syrup, making my own coffee shop to take out the complexity and to make this experience more accessible to more people. Yeah, buddy. The journey begins.
Honey gets hard if you put it in an ice drink and it won't stir. So I have to do my own process.
How long has that been since I ordered?
Process is you have to get hot water to melt the honey, make your own simple syrup. It takes forever.
Yeah, how long it takes for someone to have and enjoy iced coffee the moment they get it from the counter? About 2 seconds. The time it takes to put a straw in your drink and put it to your mouth.
It's a long, complicated process if I order an iced drink anywhere because I want to feel good. I don't want that sugar crash, and honey is really the only option.
Totally worth it. Starbucks iced coffee is so primo when you make it with honey. That's good. There's glimpses of this wireless Rode Go.
Let's do this.
Sounding pretty good, but
That was a nice little stress reliever.
gotta figure out how to wear the thing and what setting is best because it's overmodulating like crazy.
So we'll end that quick demo right
So
there.
now back to that terrible interference sound that we were getting.
We are making moves, aren't we?
Turns out if you don't give up on your goals, eventually, and with a lot of patience, man, it's totally worth
These
it.
little guys.
Just like that little bike ride. I was about to quit. I was just going to go home and make my own coffee.
This.
But then I decided, nah, man, here's the goal. We're going to get some good coffee
Yeah,
and
buddy.
we're going to enjoy ourselves. We're going to de-stress. And it was one of the best decisions I made that day. Turns out,
Dude, I love when things work out.
to solve that nasty interruption audio sound,
These little guys. This little dude right here.
all I needed were these little clips
I
that
had to
clipped
buy
to
this.
my cables.
And so what this
and it
guy does,
fixed everything.
it cuts any interference between the camera that I'm using and the receiver to the wireless system. So
Love is
now,
patient, love is kind. Let that be true even
problem
towards yourself.
solved. And we got the most amazing, beautiful audio.